Hi everybody, this is Jay Peachy with the Creative Cafe, Pancakes and Puppetry Art Cart. It's a mouthful. And today is Sunday, and we hope you had a absolutely marvelous Saturday night and dreamed of our creative projects throughout the evening and are working on your creative work first thing Sunday and are having breakfast. So today we have another guest in studio. This is CJ the Sock Monkey. And is very inquisitive and likes to interview humans and artists. This is a microphone, and known from CGSF Radio back in the late 2009s, whatever that is. And so CJ has actually Bluetooth headphones from 2009. Can you believe that? There's no wire. So CJ may do this from time to time. It's more of a directional microphone. And we have, again, all the way from yesterday, Simon Winedzi James, Kwak Indigenous artist. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. You said that so much better than yesterday. Yeah, I come from the Kwak Nation.
Yeah. Well, I've been practicing this whole time, and CJ has been giving me tips. The thing with CJ the Sock Monkey, doesn't talk much or at all, but is a good listener.
Oh, well, with headphones like that, he'd have to be a good listener.
Well, there you go. So you have a reputation, CJ. So today you're continuing your carving, which you've been working on for at least 48 hours. And yeah, so maybe explain to the viewing audience that might not have been here yesterday, which is incredible that they wouldn't, but what you've got going on.
Well, today we have the continuation of the salmon carving. Eventually this will have much more detail. We started this one on Ambleside Beach a few weeks ago when the weather was so much warmer. And my children have been working on it with me, and now I'm just cleaning up some of what they did. And we have some of my tools here. So like we have a curved knife, and we have some straight blades, and then we have some chisels, tiny chisels that I use with children. Not on children, but with children. So they actually work with these ones. And we work in such a way that we've never had a child ever get harmed. And the youngest student I ever had was actually only 1 year old. And I guided her hand, and she did an amazing job carving. And I've been working in a lot of the school districts over the years, working with children of all ages. And for me today, my children couldn't be here, so I brought my noisemaker in place of them today.
Beautiful. That looks like a mussel.
It's a bearded mussel. So it's yellow cedar that's carved in the shape of a mussel, and then I painted this with some dark silver and black, white, and red to highlight it, and then put some horse hair on here.
Oh, okay. A bearded mussel, is that the name of the species, or you made that species up?
Well, you've maybe heard of other species that have these hairs on it that they actually, this is how they adhere themselves to the rocks.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to kind of make that a little bit exaggerated. It's easier to hold on when you hold on to the beard.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I just have something in my mind when you say bearded mussel, and actually if my beard actually has muscle fibers or not, it's just where my mind is going right now.
Oh, yeah. It'd be interesting if they did, then they could flex and they can relax.
I think it's another character, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bearded mussel and the muscles of the beard meet each other.
Absolutely. And then the bearded mustache we'll have to figure out names, but yeah.
Okay, we're trademarking that, just so you know, so don't even think about it. We're working on the writing right now. So the ladies at home yesterday had created these sketchbooks. So they've been doodling for basically 24 hours straight, and so they might show us what's going on. And in today's episode, Sunday, we are going to air the return of Kulos?
Kolus.
Kolus.
Yes.
I have to pronounce that. I just got quack quack kiwa. I have to get that.
So
Right.
the design that's here on my chest is actually a representation of a thunderbird, which is related to the Kolus. So the Kolus is actually a supernatural bird that is rumored to have helped my people build houses. In the beginning of our time, we were told that Kolus actually was caught in a storm and hit the side of a mountain when it was foggy and cloudy. In a thunderous roar, came tumbling down the side of this mountain, and to this day, nothing grows in that path from the top of the mountain down to the ocean. And I actually took my wife there about 15 years ago to show her this mountain, and she was just so impressed that the story actually can be told just by seeing the mountain itself.
Oh, wow. So this is an actual physical place.
It's a physical place where, from the top of the mountain down to the ocean, there is a path where nothing grows. Oh, you can see the rock. And so we took that idea, and for the return of Kolus, we have a whale that decides that, again, humans are impeding in their territory, and the whale decides that it wants to tell the people that you're stepping beyond your boundaries.
Oh.
And maybe sometimes humans need to be told that we're stepping beyond our boundaries.
All right. Well, sometimes regulations aren't enough, and the whales, we have to pay attention to them.
Yes.
Okay, ladies, and for you folks at home, you are going to see the return of
Kolus.
Kolus.
and in times to pass. A force so strong may come upon one's world that changes their very way of life. How one reacts to such a force can define them to others and themselves.
Huh? What? Frog? What's going on? Oh, more stories. Well, wake me when you're done.
Respect your sister and listen, sneak.
In a time far from now, but closer with each passing moment.
Wait. Am I in this story?
Everything is not about you. I'm sure this is more likely about me.
Please tell me it's not about him.
Well, if you would listen, you'll find out. Now, during...
Please, Frog, can I be in it? I love this story so much more when I'm in them.
The stories are how things will happen. I can't just add you to it if you weren't there.
Well, was I there?
Yes. You are in this story, okay?
Well, what about me?
Yes, sort of, I guess.
It's about charming little me, not stuffy nose you.
It's not really about either of you. No, this is about power, about titans, and a man. In a village, in a time between legend, imagination, and the hard stone of reality, there was a fisherman.
Oh, it's gonna be a big one! Woohoo! Come on, Weena, pull that sucker in!
Ha ha ha. How about that, Coast? Pull on your line, he's coming again. Look. Pull on your line. Coast! Again you take our food. Skana.
I'll take that, my dear. Ah, good stuff.
Disgusting.
Enjoy it. That's about the last of the salmon we have.
We still have the forest. Food can be gathered there.
Yes, Gwai, but not enough. It won't sustain us for a winter. The ocean has always been our main source of food, but Skana seems intent on not sharing.
We can't stop Eagle from getting a few catches.
Maybe so, Aegis, but even still, can Eagle fill our winter stores?
I'll do my best, Weena.
I know you will, old friend.
What will we do, Weena? How can we stop Skana?
There must be something, Weena. Please think of something. The very idea of no more salmon is chilling me to the bone. I'm so hungry. Famished, wasting away. Not much time left. Everything's getting dark.
It hasn't even been a day since you last ate. So, what's the plan?
If Skana wishes to eat all that lives in the ocean, then we, like the mighty Thunderbird, shall eat him.
Something like this has never been done before. He's too powerful, too big.
He'll swallow you whole.
No, it can be done and must be done. Him or us. Those are the terms he has presented to us, and I've made my decision. Now, I won't force anyone to do this, so I'm looking for a volunteer. Who'll join Kos and I on this great undertaking?
Wait, what?
I cannot partake.
I'll go. What if he doesn't come?
He'll come. He always comes.
Why did I have to be here?
Straight ahead. Full speed.
Faster, Kos!
Faster. We almost have him.
Winner, look out! What now?
What choice is there?
This is crazy. You could have been killed. Scanna is too fierce. If we push him anymore, he'll eat us all.
Sagana is fierce, but he is not so different from you, Weena. There must be a way to reason.
No. Skana has given us no choice. I will not let us be starved and pushed away. Go back to bed, son.
What are you doing, Dad?
To catch a whale, you need a talon. My spear was not sharp enough to pierce the hide of Skana. Even if it had been, it would just dive and the spear would slip out. These teeth I've carved, so it won't slide out, like the grip of the Kulus.
Wow!
Still, I'll need to attach rope, so we can't just swim away. Soon, son, we will feast.
Wait! Wait for me!
No way. Something always goes wrong when you get involved.
What?
I have to agree, this isn't a time for mischief.
He can go instead of me. I didn't even want to go in the first place.
Fine, let's just get going. You have to paddle hard. This is work, not a leisure cruise.
Yes, sir! Oh, look at that!
He's headed right for us!
I'm sorry, Eagle. I shouldn't have let him come with us.
No, it's my fault. I was scared. Now, now he's whale food.
Ravens had something like this a long time coming. Weena, you must end this. Soon you will all starve.
You should be in bed.
What's that you painted on the canoe?
It's the lightning snake, a weapon of the coolers.
Now you'll catch Skana.
No, not so easily. Now it is hidden. The wise hunter shows nothing till it is time to strike. That is the power of coolers.
More of my people will come and sink every boat you put to sea. Ocean is ours, land yours.
No, the ocean is for all. Whoever can brave it can fish it. And if we can't share, well, then I suppose we will forever fight, Squatter.
Maybe. Ocean is vast and plentiful. If we take just what we need, there is much to go around. Fine. Remove this thorn, and we will have a deal. Clever things you are. Hunters worthy of the title. Only Kulus can strike so hard. But attack one of my clan again, and we'll put you at the bottom of the ocean depths, despite your thunderous weapon.
Very well. Let your scar remind you of our agreement. Oh, one more thing. You swallowed a friend of mine. Is he by chance?
Yes. He seems quite indigestible.
Hey, guys.
Farewell, Skana.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, you're disgusting. So Ina used what skills he had and rose to the challenge, met it and overcame it, despite the power of mighty Skana.
So, sometime from now, a distant time, it would seem, I'll be swallowed by a whale?
Perhaps, but perhaps I just added you to the story and you really won't be there at all. You'll not know until perhaps it happens.
What?
By the description of your actions, I'm guessing it happens.
No matter. I'm already forgetting.
All right, we're back here in the Wee Folk Zone virtual Pancakes and Puppetry Creative Cafe with Simon Winazzi James, and we just watched the return of Kolus, and it was a very dramatic episode. Yeah, can you give us some more context now that we've seen it?
Well, now that you've seen it, it is basically an ideal thought that we have a very fragile planet. And if we continue to take too much, eventually another animal or creature will question us. And this is what we were taught as children, to only take what you need. And I think that some of the corporations today could learn from my ancestors, and maybe even from our children. Most children don't take more than what they require. And this is what we teach my children. My daughter is amazing at this, where she will take everything that she makes and break it in half, and then let her brother choose which half he wants. And so it's amazing to see that she is learning so much, and our son is also learning the same thing. And as long as they continue in this direction, then hopefully things will start to improve in this world.
It kind of seems to me that like our human imagination is bigger than what our physical capacities are. Because when you look at that whale, that's pretty huge. And you know what, he had like cedar or alder, a little, and he thought he could take it on. So what do you think about that? Was that a big part of like the crafting of the story, and how human imagination kind of is a little bigger than, you know, how in the mirror of your right side, things in the mirror are greater or bigger than they appear, kind of thing?
Yes, definitely bigger than they appear. And for this character, he needed to be bigger than life in order for him to be a threat. Most people today that have seen whales in the wild understand that they are massive, but they're not humongous creatures. And so for this story to play out properly, he had to be bigger than the canoes that they had. He had to be bigger as a threat to humans in a way. But Weena, through his visions and through his dreams, learned how to come to a conclusion that was basically settling between the two of them. They negotiated, they decided to settle and come up with a solution that both whales and humans can live and coexist as long as neither of them are greedy. And I think today some people have lost their way, and maybe it's time we go back to the old ways.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna tune into the ladies on Zoom and ask maybe their thoughts on the story. So does anybody have any comments on the story or anything to add? Raise your hand. Allie.
Well, I liked it because like they were, well, I really liked the whale, and like, but they were like he kept like eating their food when they just caught the fish, and then they started to starve. But Raven, he got eaten, but then he got spit back out, and yeah, and basically they were starving, and then they got their food back. They compromised.
Yes, compromise is key, and the indigestible raven is a pretty good comic relief to a very like a tense.
Tablet powered off. My tablet failed. It powered off.
Okay, so
I'm here. Sorry.
did you get to see the story?
Oh yeah, I got to see the story. Just after the story, it stopped.
Oh, okay. Well, glad you got to see it. So any thoughts from Inara and Freya about the episode?
I really liked that.
Cool. Do you have any questions for Simon on that episode or anything in general?
If Simon wrote it, I am very goodness, thank you.
The ladies would like to thank you for that episode.
Oh, you're welcome. It was very fun to do. And did anyone recognize any voices in there?
The
Maybe
voice?
one of the darker voices.
Oh, that's you.
Did you know? Pretty much. I think it was yours. Where did you know about the dot dot dot? You get that?
I played most of the animal characters in most of the stories.
Nice.
Oh, can you do that dark voice again in like the alley?
Yeah, I'll have to do it when we leave.
We'll have to project whales on the alleys and
What?
Maybe we'll come to Mission and project whales. What do you think?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
You have a dark alley where we could do shadow puppets?
Dot, dot, dot.
We'll do it in the park.
Oh, yeah, there are a bunch of parks, and then there's trees that have shade, and then in the park forest, there are some, like, trees that are shadowy.
Awesome. I think we have a deal. Maybe we can shadow project some of your animals that you've been creating in your sketchbook.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to share? This is Fuzz, and Buzz just got to yellow eyes. That's pretty much it. He's busy napping. So, and CJ hasn't done one yet, but maybe CJ will get to do one. So can you share with us what you've created? Go ahead, Ali.
Well, I was about to draw a horse, but then we just ran out of time, so I just quickly did this drawing. There's these 3 people, and they're looking for the raven. There's a raven and there's a whale in the sea.
Oh, right on.
So that's all I got to draw right now.
Cool. Keep working on it. How about Inara and Freya? Anything you want to share?
Yes. Unfortunately, my tablet powered off. You already told us that. My stuff is upstairs. And then
How about Inara? Have you been working on your sketchbook?
Oh yeah, I have like 3 or 4 wolf pictures there, and then I have a picture of a sushi because I said that my favorite food was a sushi, and you questioned me about sushi, so I drew a sushi.
Nice. So does Wolf have its own sushi restaurant? Is that what's going on?
Not really. I just drew a sushi with 3 pieces of cucumbers. No, 2 pieces. 1 piece of cucumber and 2 pieces.
Cucumber, salmon, sushi, and wolves. Did you know wolves eat salmon? Sea wolves?
Sea wolves?
Yes. These are wolves that have adapted themselves to eat seafood, and the raven and the wolf share in their harvest. They somehow share a meal. It sucks to be a salmon in that scene, but that's how life goes. Awesome. All right, well, we're going to wrap up this episode. And we'd like to thank you for participating all the way from Mission in Zoom and for sharing your thoughts and creativity on this Wee Folk Zone. And hopefully soon we will get to see everybody in person for real life. What do you think about that?
I'm just sorry that my tablet failed.
Jane, this picture is for you. It's a heart, but it's yellow.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
I should do a red one.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for the heart, and say bye to Simon.
Bye, Simon.
Bye. Thank you for joining us today.
So I forgot my friend's your name again.
My name?
No, the other girl's name.
Simon and Allie.
Yeah. This one's for you.
Thank you.
Oh, you got a heart. Nice. And we have Emily and Wendy, your moms. Thank you for allowing you to Zoom with us today. We'll see you soon. All right, that's the ladies on Zoom. And we're about to wrap it up here on the virtual Mission Folk Music Festival Virtual Creative Cafe with Simon with Nancy James and his filet of fish and Raven Tales episode. Thank you again. Any last thoughts?
Just stay healthy. You know, we went through this whole battle for a year and a half, and we just need to stay healthy.
Awesome. Well, creativity and frog leaf and aloe vera are the secrets from this weekend. Thanks everybody for joining us. Hope to see you soon in Mission.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Good afternoon.